is Ezekiel and I hope you are doing well. In today's video, I'm so glad to inform you to talk about Cakewalk new update, Cakewalk 2026.04 update 1. This is an update that just came out 2 days ago, but last night when I opened Cakewalk Sonar to work on, so I saw the update popped up and saying, but I wasn't able to do something. So now today I just want to show you. So together you and I are going to see what's new in Cakewalk Sonar, the update 1. So this is something a lot of us have been requesting for, and thank God that this is what I'm glad about. I remember XLO that for years he has been requesting for BandLab instrument and so on. There's still a lot that we have been requesting for that we want them to restore back from the legacy Cakewalk back into new Cakewalk Sonar by BandLab. So let's go into that. Let's see what's new. All right, 2026.04, what's new? New in build 32040063 simplified BandLab instrument replacement. So okay, you cannot directly replace a BandLab instrument with another directly from the plugin. It's no longer required to use the replace plugin feature in Sonar for this. To replace, click on the plugin name in the plugin to open the full instrument menu, or use the next previous buttons to scroll. Okay, blah 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 down. Show single BandLab instrument by default individual instrument names for the entire collection for BandLab instrument. I think I'm trying to get what they mean here. So it's shown in the plugin browser and insert synth menu. Okay, if you prefer to see a single entry instead of this, uncheck show BandLab. Okay, I think this is what people have been saying in creative source forum on Facebook. Some people have been talking about it. They don't need the millions of I saw somebody commented on my post on that Facebook that he doesn't want the millions of plugins that Cakewalk Sonar just added to the new updates, so like that. But I don't know the reason why you don't want but for composers, songwriters, and home recording studio owner that doesn't really want to spend money on third-party plugin, this is good enough for everyone to do the production. So, but if you don't want, so there's a way to uncheck that one to take it out of the list for us. So what's new? The version introduces native support for BandLab effects and instruments, explores hundreds of curated sounds and professional effects chain without ever leaving the app. 70 creative effects, including powerful amp sims, compressor, delays, reverb, and modulations. So, which I love, so I can testify to that. I've tested it a lot more here, and so you can check it yourself. So I can't go into details so that I won't waste much of our time. You're welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you're new to this channel, please, I want you to subscribe and click on all notification buttons so you'll be aware whenever I upload new videos. So please join this channel for more videos like this and more creative topics, so for us to improve together. All right, let's go into that. So I'm not going into the effects though. So I already talked about that in the previous video that I already made. So we want to see what's new in that. This part of what they talk about. All right, so now I can preview the instrument that I want to use. So by doing that, okay. All right, so this is the first impression, like in the previous video that I made. So if you want to expand this one, so you can do this one. And now with this one, I think from here, you can even go from here to add more instrument. But let us firstly see what we have here. It's log. I like this voice, I like the tone. So which is good for us to start production with. You can make more music with that. All right, so that's about it. And if you go to this place, you can add more synth. You can see the cakewalk instrument, SI bass, SI drums, and so on, like that. That caused my mind to that. Sorry for sorry for breaking transmission. True piano, yes, true piano is a kind of acoustic piano. Please, Cakewalk development team, if you are watching this video, I want true piano. It's a real good acoustic piano. So if you can restore that back for us, that would be fantastic to make it. We have electric piano here, we have strings and so on. So true piano will represent the acoustic piano for the list of Cakewalk. So we have a lot of instruments here, which is the BandLab instrument. We have tons of that. Let's see under the guitar, let's see dry. So that's also added into that. So let's see. I love that. This is good for me. I can start my production with this one after recording my drum, so I can split it into different tracks to a separate audio printed down, so I can do that. So this is fine. This is what new. So I can still preview my instrument before I select them here. Okay, this is fine. This is fantastic. All right, so I wouldn't waste much of our time. Let's see ballad, banjo. Let's listen to this one. Oh, I love that. So I love that. So one thing is that you will need internet to download everything. While I was going through this one yesterday night, I already downloaded all of the plugins. So I just click download all, about 15 minutes or so. Everything is already downloaded. If not so, as I was just clicking on individual, it will just be downloading. So, but I already downloaded everything. So from here, for example, if I want to use any other instrument, I will still need to go through this place and say, okay, for example, meanwhile, I'll have to do this one before I insert any new instrument, but it's not like that anymore with one sequencer, so you can change various of the instrument inside it. So this is what it is now. So take a look at this one. We have from winds, we have numbers of instruments here, and for synth lead, let's see this one. You can see it changed now, so I can change any instrument. All right, this is fantastic. So you don't need that. And if you want to add instrument, you don't need to go to the browser anymore. So you can just like this, go into the instrument, say select the instrument that you want. So you can go to that in one place without going forth and back. So that's it's not there anymore. And okay, so let me leave that part alone. So already have enough. And like for you that I've been talking that you don't want millions of plugins and that Cakewalk Sonar have been bombarded with. So this is what you can do. When you go to plugin manager layout, so you come to this section, and when you get to this section, for example, now this is BandLab effect. If you don't need all of these new effects, this is what you do. If you don't want them off, or if you don't want the tons of millions of instruments that was loaded there. So this is just what you will do. When you click on the first instrument, click on the shift on your keyboard, click the first instrument, then scroll down, click on shift and click. So it's going to highlight everything for you. When it highlighted everything for you, then so you're going to say exclude plugin. Bam. Then close it. You see, everything is disappeared here. So you can't find any instruments except for Cakewalk. So you can't find anything here anymore. You can see that it's only the. Now, if you go back, if you need them back, so open that. And this is excluded. When you go to excluded, it's going to show you all the excluded instruments, scenes, whatever effect, and then you follow the same procedure and scroll down so that they can highlight everything. Click on it, then enable plugins. So it's enable plugins, you're going to see them back. You can see they're back here. All right, you can see them, they're already back. So that's how you're going to remove the plugins. And even if you want to remove any third-party plugins, whatever plugins that you don't want to see in the list of your plugins, that's the procedure for that. And I love the interface, so everything still remain beautiful with the plugins. So what's new? There's not too much there. So if you want to load in plugins, you can go like that. All right. Okay, so that's where I'm going to be stopping for now. This is what's new in Cakewalk Sonar update 2026.04 update 1. So we are still been expecting more from Cakewalk Sonar development team. Yeah, I remember ZRT plus. This is a kind of synth that I want Cakewalk development team to restore back into Cakewalk. This was part of Legacy Cakewalk. It's a fantastic one. It has the synth instrument version. It also has the audio version, which I usually use to mix vocals, mix a lot of audio. It has almost everything, saturation, compressor, and so on like that. And ZRTA plus or 2. Yes. So I use that a lot, and if you the only way for you to get that is when you have the old Sonar Platinum or Sonar X2 or X1 that you can have such plugins. I want Cakewalk development team to please restore this instrument back through piano. So this is where I'm going to be stopping for now. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video. If you're new to this channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe and click on all notification buttons so that you'll be aware whenever new video comes out. And please, if you like this video, please thumb up for me for YouTube algorithm and share this video. Drop your comments. So which instrument do you want Cakewalk development team to restore back into this new update? So thank you so much for now. We're going to see you in the next one. Bye.